There, are we back now? Are we good? Also, I told my, I told my Twitch to delete links in chat, so we'll see.
Well, it's not block moderators from doing it.
Wait, I told it to block hyperlinks. What the fuck?
Well, it might block standard users from doing it.
Well, do we have any non-moderators that can try?
Do you try?
Brave.
Because if it's still not, if it's not doing it like it's supposed to, then what the hell? Because I took the stream down and I changed the setting. It is definitely enabled to block hyperlinks, but yet it's still doing it. I don't get it. I really don't get it.
I guess I'll just have to be vigilant and clear the chat.
I'm gonna click that link. Yeah, I'd say it does indeed open me to Google.
Ow, ow,
But yeah, like I have it now just where Twitch is supposed to block hyperlinks in the chat, but apparently Sam is still able to do that. However, Sam is a moderator. And I know you're not, Grave, so I don't know.
ow.
Yeah, I checked it myself. I don't know if it only blocks, like, people who are not moderators from doing it, or if Twitch is just borked again, and the settings aren't taking hold. Either that, or I could just be a clueless fuck and don't know what I'm doing. Which is unlikely, considering I clicked disable hyperlinks. Okay, Twitch. Twitch, you're drunk, go home.
It worked.
Not on my end.
There you go.
He's able...
It says deleted link.
Not on
You try-
mine,
you tried
I
to
see
do
it.
and it says deleted link.
It's showing it on mine. What the fuck?
Unless it's because I'm the host, maybe I'm still allowed to see them, but you guys aren't.
Well, am I allowed to?
And it still shows up on the stream.
I know. What the hell?
Weird. Oh, we'll figure it out later. Like, are we ready to do this?
If anything pops up, I'll just clear the chat. I'm ready.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
That's what
Do you want me to explain it?
Sure. Well, it's up to the stream.
Well, obviously, I've never done it before.
I haven't either.
Exactly my
Go ahead.
point.
Okay, essentially, we're going to have an absolutely huge dragon, which is going to be forcing its way through a huge bridge, and the counter starts at 0, and once it reaches 100, you lose. Okay? Essentially, what we need to do is we need to have one DPS on the boss at all times. That'll be me. Then the rest of the DPS need to handle the ads as they spawn and kill those off. A turtle will also spawn, which I need to even break off and kill that very quickly because that does raid-wide damage.
Ooh.
Okay, there are cannons, the Bertha cannons that we can use, that we need to use to deal damage to the boss, and also use the slow shot, which is 3 on the hotbar. 2 you can use to stun pack some mobs. Healers just should do their standard healing shtick. But if there's an unused cannon, a healer should get on a cannon as well. Okay.
Oh, God.
You will see a tower with circular stairs after the first 2 sets of Berthas, the first 2 sets of cannons. One person will go to the top of the circular tower and trigger a bomb called Dragon Slayer. Wait till the boss is in the target circle. For the second and third set, you will need to snare the boss first. when he is doing a rectangular AoE. If not sad, the boss will dodge your Dragon Slayer, most likely leading to failing the trial.
Wow.
And there are also snares that you can do, which you only use when the boss is casting one of those rectangular AoEs.
Wow. I'm glad I'm a healer. Oh my god.
Yeah. So what are you going in on, Tom?
Dragoon, and all I heard was kill, 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 kill.
Yeah, basically you just need to get on the ads. And the boss. Mainly the boss.
Alright, let's do this.
So is this an actual raid or is this an 8-man?
It's an 8-man trial.
Okay.
It's a standard 8-man trial.
The thing that scares me is this thing's on the trial roulette.
Yep. You have to stay away from the feet of the boss because if you get hit by it, you will take about 90% of your damage.
Yeah, I figured. I'm surprised it's not a one-hit KO with
will-
how big the fucker is, based on the preview shot I saw.
Yeah. It didn't KO me, which is quite weird. Although it may KO you, I don't know.
Well, I've got plenty of health, so... I've got 6,106 without the tank bonus.
Basically, one of the DPS should continue to wail on the boss even when the ads spawn. That's gonna. I'll pretty much want to do that. And the others should break off, kill the ads, and then go back to the boss. But what the tanks should be doing is the tanks should be pulling the ads underneath the boss anyway,
I see.
as it's walking along. What we need to do with the turtles, the heavily armored turtles, when they do that raid-wide move, we need to stun it. Otherwise, it's I think it's like 2,000 damage to everybody.
Damn, that's actually
So-
a big hit. That's about 1/3 of my HP. Shit.
Yeah. The stomp does about the foot stomp by the dragon does about 5.5k
Oh
damage.
god.
6,000. Yeah.
That would practically almost one-hit me. It would one-hit most healers, though. You know, the ones that aren't spec'd in
So I'm
Vitality.
at 6.1k and I barely survived it.
Yeah, I'm at 6.1k, dude. Like I said, I'm 6,106 without the tank bonus.
Yeah. 6,147.
Nah, see, I just slightly have less
Basically,
than you.
we want everybody who isn't the tank, the main tank, to avoid taking as much damage as possible, because we really need the healers to do DPS.
Wait, what?
Yeah, the healers need to even help with the DPS.
Now, that's something I don't like, but alright, we'll see how it goes.
Well, the healers help with the DPS via the cannons, typically.
Yeah, that makes some sense.
You know?
Yeah, well, I'll work it out. This is gonna be crazy, though. Yeah.
Well, like I said, it's not as hard as everyone else makes it out to
Yeah,
be.
they're on PC and I'm on PS4 right now, actually.
Exactly. And also, too, what's funny is Neon has a very sneaky way to pick out liars, too. They try to blame consoles for their failure. It's easy as shit to see who's on PS3 and 4 when you're on PS3 and 4 yourself. And you can instantly tell when they're lying. It's like, oh, I'm bad because I'm on PS3. Checked. No gamer tag, you're not on PS3, you fucking
they
liar.
don't have their PlayStation ID on their character card. They're lying.
Yeah. And 9 times out of 10, they are lying. Also, yeah, he wasn't kidding about the size of this thing.
It's huge.
This looks like it'll be fun.
Good God! Jesus! Wow. That's easily the biggest boss I've seen in 14 thus far. Understandable. the PS4 version basically runs this as, you know, at the highest, basically at about the highest settings PC players can, from what I understand. It looks really good on PS4.
There's only a few things that PC players can do that PS4 players can, but you need a really strong rig to do that anyway. Like a basic PC or laptop's not going to do that. And it's only little subtle things you're not going to even notice it.
Pretty much.
Unless you're someone that's got a hard-on for that.
Yeah. Hell, when I was over at Neon's house the first time, when I was finally seeing the PS4 version in action, I kept forgetting that he was playing on PS4. It's that good. Whereas PS3 is obvious that you're playing on PS3. You know what I mean? Pachoo, pachoo. Oh, good lord. There we go. Now I'm more centered. Dude, I can't even target this dragon yet. Bishop, apparently.
You want to take a cannon there? Sorry.
I don't know.
Well, it's basically it'll turn the fight into Kukafera for you.
Yeah. Alright. I have no idea. Where's the towers that you were talking about? Oh, I see them. Wow, this is nuts.
It's not as scary as you think, trust me.
Here's the hope.
As long
not,
as you get enough
God.
DPS down, I'm not worried.
All
Basically, what I found the best thing to do, run through the legs and then just try and stay in the middle. That's what I did.
So, I know Iron Kiss is the freaking normal shot, I'm guessing. I don't remember. I don't... Spindly
2 is the stun, and 3 is the slow.
Telling me that doesn't help. Spindly Fingers, I'm guessing, is the slow.
Is the stun.
Oh, that's the stun.
Is the stun. Yeah. If it's the same as Kukafera, I don't know. I didn't actually go on the cannons last time when I did this.
Am I even hitting him? What am I shooting at?
It is doing damage. You want to be firing now and aim at these ads.
Roger that.
Which should hit him anyway, so...
Well...
I'm nearly ripping hate, this is not good.
Well, my cannon's gone. He's like, fuck your couch.
Just come down here and help with the ads then.
Oh my god.
Need to pick up on the DPS a little bit. We should be okay though, I think, at the minute.
This is insane. Holy hell.
It's not that insane.
You're not doing it from a healer's perspective.
It's like, because all I'm doing is just running around, punching things.
Wow. Wow, my freaking instinct.
Yeah,
almost
and as
kicked
they've
in there. I
said,
wanted
if
to raise
somebody-
the guy.
Yeah, don't raise them. Let them run back.
This thing is freaking massive.
We're just on course for DPS at the minute. We're doing okay. It's going to be tight, I won't lie.
I would believe it.
Especially with that Black Mage dying. That's not good.
Nah, Bahamut's in Binding Coil, actually. You won't actually... oh, okay. We're stunned? Oh, hi, Turtle.
Yeah, you'll get that occasionally. Yeah.
Oh, I get it. When he breaches a gate, it does the stun, it looks like. Oh, man. Although if this dragon was smart, he'd be using his wings to occasionally blow you back and blow you around. Well, hell,
Yeah.
I don't know why he would be walking anyway. He'd be just flying over and just breaking the gate. But what do I know? Well, there goes those cannons. Oh, goodness me.
Done.
The cannons were destroyed.
Ow.
We couldn't the cannons were gone. Mr. Dragon said, nope, none of that.
I could have stunned it, but I didn't. Just look at that.
Actually, Bahamut was actually a lot bigger than this.
Oh. It's reflecting out damage for a bit, which is bad.
Very bad, I would say.
We need to make sure that it doesn't. We need to make sure that the this horde armored dragon doesn't fall too far behind the boss, because otherwise we'll never get enough DPS down on the main boss.
Aha! So if he's too far
once
away
this
from
is
the boss,
dead-
the
once
boss
this
starts
is-
reflecting.
No. No. This ad reflects. If like Kukafera does
I got you.
in certain stances. We are way off the pace now. We are kind of screwed. We need to really gear it up.
Oh god.
I really hope he doesn't turn around and stop punching me. Actually, no, why would he turn around?
Well, that Bahamut is the same Bahamut. It's just, from what I understand, the one that you fight in Final Coil is a smaller version, like some sort of an avatar of Bahamut, while still being Bahamut. But, yeah. Which, by the way, that's not a spoiler. You knew you'd fight Bahamut at some point, so whatever on that. That's something I haven't done yet, though. I haven't even cleared second coil yet.
I haven't even cleared first.
I thought you did. I thought you finally got past turn 5.
Nope.
Wow.
I got into a static for it, but then I ended up falling out with Bexy again, or rather she ended up falling out with me.
What, really?
So that lasted for a while, yeah. And now she's talking to me again, but
That's
we still
good.
didn't. We haven't done any coils since now and then. Yeah. That's what I get for having very temperamental friends. No offense.
None taken.
Being one myself.
Ah! I will not be stomped on, you dragon. What? Where did it go? What's it doing?
Oh, we lose. We
Ow.
lose. We lose. Yeah, it dodged Dragon Slayer. We're pretty much screwed.
They could at least replenish my mana, damn it. Oh god, Strident streams. It's at 70 out of 100. Sweet Jesus. Holy crap, that's a lot of freaking bombs and stuff now. I like how the music changed. I don't even know how close or how far we are to beating this guy.
Well, he's got 20. He's got 20 points left, and he's only at 52%. We've got no chance.
I see. Oh my god. Can't even target Serana or Celia at the moment. I don't know where they are.
Every time we get up to a set of guns, we need to make sure that they're fully manned. If they're not, if the other people aren't going up to it, one of you guys is going to need to cover, or both, really.
That's a huge square line. Holy hell.
That's not good. That's really not good.
Yep, the cannons are gone. Bye-bye.
Yeah, they just completely ignored me.
Well, not just you. They ignored everybody.
No, that's the end, pretty much.
He's at 100.
Yep. Which means once he breaches that wall, we lose. There we go.
That was an interesting cutscene.
I like that cutscene, actually. That's kind of cool.
That's the first time we've actually had a losing cutscene. Alright, I need to see what these moves do here. Lightning aspected. Okay, so that's the slow. Then what the hell is spindly? Oh, stun.
I told you that.
Yeah, but you said that 2 was the slow and 3 was the stun. For me, it's the other way around, where I don't play on keyboard.
I must do. Oh, fair enough.
Yeah, because if you look at the stream, I've got them highlighted. Iron Kiss is the damage, so that's B. Spindly Fingers, which is the stun, which is on A, and Pitch Bomb, which is the slow, is on X. So it's yeah. I don't know. That might be reversed from how it is on keyboard or something. I don't know. I don't play on keyboard, so
I think I just got the numbers mixed up.
maybe. I don't know.
Can you man the right-hand cannons, please?
I think I was already on the right one then. But the Scholar was like in cleric stance, so I think they were trying the DPS like that, so. And I think you meant... I'm on the right, ain't I? I'm on my right, anyway. I only just realized that we're north facing south, so I might actually be on the left. I don't know. My perspective is all kinds of fucked up. If you want to be able to deal damage and survive, then probably Dragoon, because they're the bulkiest DPS you got. Either that, or Warrior, but Warrior's a tank, not a DPS. So, if you don't want the responsibility of tanking, I would say Dragoon. Ugh. Boom. There we go. Good thing I don't have, like, an ammo system. Personally, though, as you might have expected, yeah, I've got everything combat-related at 50. Shum. Shum. Of course, that's probably going to change with Heavensward, because I have no intention at all of leveling up Machinist or Dark Knight, but we'll see. Of course, I like how that word is a multi-pronunciation, because a lot of people say Machinist, but equal still some people say Machinist. I prefer Machinist myself, it just sounds cooler. But hey. Tomato, tomato, you know, that kind of thing. Yeah, I have no idea what the snare means. I'm guessing it's one of their options, because it's not on the normal cannon. Also, am I supposed to use the slow on these things? I don't remember. I don't know. Of course, it doesn't. I mean, I guess it couldn't hurt because it's like it doesn't cost me.
No, I'm
anything.
just gonna pay. I'm just gonna paste it. I'm just gonna paste these.
Okay. I'm gonna have to play jump on the cannon, jump off the cannon. That's gonna be fun. Of course, it doesn't take that long. That's basically what Machinist does, so... Although Dark Knight, I don't know. Dark Knight's certainly different in this iteration. It's not using HP-based attacks this time, which makes sense given that Dark Knight's meant to be geared as a tank, so... My cat's just laying on my bed like, hi, I'm a cat. Meow. Hey, ow. My cat's always on my bed, aren't you, parrots? Yeah. I'm gonna shoot you guys. Bam.
You dick.
from my perspective, I'm on the right. So, I don't know.
Yeah, I know. I was just telling someone to get hold of the left one because they weren't. It's because left turns into right and right turns into left when you come down here, because obviously it's coming this way.
True. So that's what I'm saying. In my perspective, I'm on the right. Because I'm, you know, north looking south.
Yeah, I just whenever we get to the next set of cannons, jump on the same cannon on that side.
That's what I was planning on it.
Good.
So when do I use
I'm
the
not very
stun
good at
shot
leading
on
these
him?
things. Generally, you want to use it to slow him down a little bit. Really, you want to use it when you see the turtle that pops up doing the raid wide move. As well.
Okay, so I cannot stun that. He's
Other
going to blow up the cannons.
Yeah. You need to move back to the next set.
What's the scholar doing? Why are you guys still burning?
Also, you don't want to be standing next to the Berthas when they do explode.
Yeah, I got
it's
that
not
much.
good.
Hey, Star.
Hello, Star. I feel like my voice is going.
Why are all the dragons coming after me? What did I do? Well, these cannons are gone.
Yeah, move back again.
Okay, why did Swift Cast kick in? I didn't click anywhere near that. Oh, God.
Right, we're at 84%, so we're about 10% behind what we should be. The DPS is not very good in this fight.
Well, we have 3 melee.
Shit. Right, so when you see this guy, when you see the turtle doing the raid wide move, just stun it.
If I can.
Should be able to. Where's everybody gone?
I don't know, but I'm getting hit with
It's
shit
already-
because these enemies keep going, go after the white mage! Go after the white mage! And I'm like, I'm not doing anything! Damn you! That cannon's gone.
Pull the turtle up here if you can, because... For God's sake. No one's going after the turtle, and it's just getting really annoying. I'll steal peek it, fuck it.
If that'll even work.
It does. It does, and it did. I'm trying to keep track of everybody. There's Gideon, there's Mistress, there's me, there's Bellany. Where's everybody else? I know you're on the cannons.
No, I'm getting beat up by wyverns. My cannon is effectively useless as long as they're on me. So I have to stop to heal myself.
Yep, the other cannon should be covering you. Which, I shouldn't even have to say that because it's a common thing from the Kukafera fight. We need to kill this. We need to kill this bloody turtle because it's gonna kill us. Because it's now resistant to stun. Because we had to stun it that one time. So any future fucking raid wide stomps are gonna hurt.
Oh. The damage that it dealt wasn't that threatening. It wasn't anything I couldn't handle. Well, I'm not a wizard. I'm a priest. Wizards are black mages, if you recall. Oh, right, you don't raise. Instinct got the better of me again. Ugh.
Where's the other two? We've pretty much lost it again because we haven't got enough DPS on the boss. Because I've spent so much time trying to wail on this boss because nobody else is attacking it other than Melanie. Even though I've marked it as one.
Well, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to use.
To be fair, I kept trying to pull it up to keep it under the boss because I thought that's what we're supposed to do.
Yeah, it is.
Every time I got a hit on when I tried to pull it up there. It's resistant now, so I don't even know why the fuck I'm worrying. Whoa.
Little lag spike there. I mean, the boss is on 65%, he should be on 45 by now. At least.
What's that dark red circle like that, anyway? I'm guessing
That, I believe, is the Dragon Slayer. AoE. That's where you need to snare him. I was enjoying this.
Well, all the cannons are down. I don't know where anybody is. This is stupid.
It's obvious this party's not going to do it. They've no idea what they're doing, they don't even listen.
And there goes a limit break for no reason other than it's a limit break and it's flashy.
To be fair, the melee should be using that whenever they can.
Nope, it was a black mage. So that was Meteor. And no
So
one's on
now
a cannon to the...
she's deliberately using... Stupid.
Yeah. Alright.
We lose.
Yeah, I'm not doing the snares. I can't handle all that and try to heal too. That's where the DPS have to do it, not me. I can do the cannons.
party's not going to do it, dude. Flat out, they're not going to do it. That was me that V8'd it, by the way.
De nuevo. Yeah, pretty much. Well. Oh wait, why am I going that way? The cannons are back here. I got confused right as that. Wow, it even says in like the NPCs talking to you, they even said they seek to swarm the healers. So, oh. Okay. I have a feeling Mistress Fury's not even trying. Alright, so I'm not able to man the cannons then, because we're going to have a healer who doesn't seem to be trying. I don't know, we'll see. Oh, no, never mind. Come on. Back off! Oi! Ugh. Those cannons are gone before I can even get to them. Oh my god. Yeah. And they put this in the trial roulette. What the fuck were you thinking, SE? Wait, whoa! The Horde Bias ignored the stun! Biggest reason we haven't been able to take him down is because no one's freaking using the thing properly, the Dragon Slayer. The DPS should really be the ones manning the cannons. I don't have time to break away. I'm the healer. Ugh. Yeah, but they're giving Dragoons their own unique animations. Actually, I think they're giving every class their own unique animations for Heavensward.
I seem to have muted myself, sorry about that.
Ow. What? Okay. Alright, I was freaking poisoned. Ah.
Most people use one tank, one healer on the cannons, all DPS on boss. The cannon should be used to take out the ads, nothing else. Rather, nothing else should be taking out the ads, just the cannons. And the cannons should also be covering snares. So, because you are on the cannons, you should be covering the snares as well.
Which I'm not going to cover the snares. I'll tell you that much for free, so I'm getting off the cannons. I'm not going to do that. I cannot keep up with healing and keep up with that shit.
Because you're not supposed to be keeping up with healing.
Then they shouldn't come
But
in
the
with
healer
healers
that
at
isn't
all.
on the cannons is supposed to be keeping up. Sorry?
Then they shouldn't come in with healers at all.
No, there should be one healer who's doing the healing and the other one should be on the cannons.
Yeah, I don't like that. I'm not doing that.
Because otherwise we'll have to sacrifice the DPS to go on it. The problem is then we don't have enough DPS for the fight.
But even then, the DPS, they don't have other responsibilities, so it should be the DPS.
No, it shouldn't be the DPS because they need to actually pump out as much physical damage as possible.
Yeah, we need to actually pump out as much actual damage as possible from our repertoire, because a tank healer is not going to be able to pump out the type of damage that a DPS can pump out.
So we need the healers or the tanks to cover one cannon each.
So if we
Which is why they say one tank, one healer.
So if we fail this, next time you be the focus healer, okay? Don't worry about being on a cannon, alright?
Because I cannot keep up with healing and trying to do the cannons. And I would prefer not to do the cannons.
Alright, then next time you don't do the cannons, okay? Because we know your main focus is healing anyway. That's what your brain correlates to. Let you handle that. Seems like we're doing better this time than what we were last time.
Yeah, it's still not quite enough DPS though.
Yeah, I know.
This is why I hate fights like this. I hate fights where you cannot do your actual job. You have to instead sacrifice that shit for a gimmick. I hate that so much.
The hell of a DPS race.
Yeah, which is why you cannot afford to have any of the DPSs on the cannons.
Well, that was a lot better than our last two attempts. Yeah, the only ad that we should be breaking off to get is that turtle, isn't it?
Yeah.
I can't believe they added this to the duty roulette. That seems kind of like a dick move.
Because it's not that hard.
Yeah, it doesn't seem that hard to me.
Still, it seems like a dick move. Because the Chrysalis is not in the trial roulette. I don't think.
I think it is.
Let me see. Oh, okay, it is.
I was gonna say, I was pretty sure it was.
Cape Westwind, Chrysalis, Steps of Faith, Relic Reborn, Hydra, Chimera, Battle in the Big Bridge, Dragon's Neck, Battle in the Big Keep, and the Hard Primals.
I think what might make it feel unfair is this is a lengthy battle. Like, even at maximum potential, I could see this being the longest trial.
Not only
period.
that, but it's one of those trials that you just can't freaking derp through. Like you can almost everything else. Even, it's almost like Ramu Extreme, where it's easy but easy to fuck up. You have to do it
Right,
just
guys,
so,
we're
or
gonna
you
need to
don't.
leave. We
Why?
lost we lost the tank. We lost the other tank.
We can replace.
We got like
You can't
less than
replace them here.
15 minutes. We don't got enough time to. Either way, before I throw us in again, I gotta go to the restroom really bad. So, be right back.
Yeah, I understand that you don't like the way that goes. I understand that.
I really don't. I cannot
It's stressful.
stand. I can't stand fights that force you to give up what you're supposed to be doing in favor of a goddamn gimmick. I can't stand that shit, because 9 times out of 10 in those gimmicky fights like that, it's a tank and healer that have to do that. When it really should be the DPS. The DPS deal damage, so it makes sense for them to use a cannon that deals damage. I don't know why it always has to be a tank and healer in those gimmicky bullshits. I don't fucking get it. At least with the Kukafera fight, it's everybody. And even then, you know, you don't have to have all 4 people on those cannons. In fact, you could only have just 1 on the cannons and be fine.
You need 2.
No, you can have at least 1. Because that stun comes back up by the time you need it again, 9 times out of 10. At least it has been
In
for
that
me.
in that fight, trust me, you need 2.
Well, either way, though...
You don't need 4, but you need 2.
Yeah, either way, though, that kind of proves my point. The gimmicks, for the most part, can be ignored. Because, you know, if you have your healer just healing the NPCs, you'll be fine. Because those NPCs, then, will never lose hate. At least I've never lost hate, or got hate from the NPCs until they've just straight up died.
But not in that fight.
No, I know, I'm talking about
That's not how that
Kukafera.
fight works. Yeah. Because the thing is, the DPS is already doing DPS. If you put them on a cannon, they're just going to do more DPS.
Exactly, that's why it makes
What
sense
you
for
need-
the DPS to do it.
It doesn't, because you need a
No,
tank
it
or a
does.
healer, something which normally doesn't. Listen
It-
to me.
No,
Let me explain it. I know you don't agree, but this is their rationale, and this does kind of make sense. It's basically making the reason why the cannons are there are making up for the tanks and the healers' lack of DPS, because it's supposed to be an all-out DPS race, where everybody is meant to be pumping out as much DPS as they can. So they give the tanks and the healers cannons so that they can actually do that.
right, but it makes sense for the
So that they can
DPS to
keep
do
up
that
with the
because that's
DPS.
already their role. Tanks and healers, on the other hand,
But
that's
then-
not their role. That's not their mindset. Therefore, it's actually kind of
But
dumb for
in
them
that
to do
fight,
that. But no,
But in that
it
fight,
doesn't
it
make
is
sense.
because it does because okay, say if you were doing, I don't know, these are just complete numbers out of the air, 1,000 damage a minute on a DPS. I know it's much higher than that, but okay, let's say 1,000 damage a minute on a DPS, and if you went on cannons, that DPS would then do 1,200. Whereas a healer would be doing maybe 100 to 200 DPS in a minute. That would then go up to 1,200. The increase that you get by having a tank or a healer do it is much greater than a DPS doing it.
Except it's not, though.
Therefore, you can.
No, because tanks can
It
do
is,
fair
because
damage.
otherwise you
No,
lose
tanks
the-
can actually do fair damage, dude. Warriors in Defiance can actually reach 350 DPS. That's actually quite high. I mean, sure, a DPS can do 5 to 600, but they're a DPS. But a tank in Defiance reaching 350 DPS is quite good. And as a healer, White Mage specifically, my damage can actually be quite high with Burst. Therefore, it still doesn't make sense to force a tank and a healer on the cannons when the DPS already have the mindset of, oh, I'm a damage dealer, I must deal damage. A healer can go, okay,
Yeah, but
cleric stance, arrow 2, arrow, stone 2, stone 2. Oh shit, okay, I need to break off cleric stance and heal, 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 heal. Okay, I'm good to go back in cleric stance. That is something that I can do, and that will pump out decent DPS. Because every stone 2 I cast does anywhere between 900 damage up to a 1300 crit. Thus, my damage is quite good, even as a White Mage.
Well, it's going to have to be the other healer then, because we do need it to be a healer and a tank, because the DPS doing it means that they would only be doing 120% of their normal damage. They're only doing slightly more than they normally would.
For a DPS to do it.
No, it isn't, because you need the DPS. All 4 DPS need to do 100% of their damage, right? But then you need the tanks and the healers, or whoever's manning the cannons that aren't DPS, to do more than 100% of their damage, and that's what the cannons allow them to do.
It still makes sense for the DPS
You get
to
more
do
of
it, because then you can have one tank actually dealing the damage, one tank to make sure that the mobs are rallied up, which makes more sense than a tank on a cannon, and then you have a healer that can flip back and forth between cleric stance, which will actually deal a fair amount of damage and make up for a loss of quote-unquote DPS, because healers can actually deal a fair amount of damage with their magic burst. Therefore, it makes more sense for 2 DPS to do it. That way, the healers are freed up to do their job, the DPS are still doing theirs. The tanks are actually contributing extra damage and making everything go more smoothly, because now the mobs are piled up a lot more neatly, which tanks can easily do. And again, healers can actually do a lot of damage. Not only that, but AoE burst. In other words, the one healer provided it's White Mage is on, cleric stance. Holy actually does a lot of AoE damage. Therefore, it does not make sense for it to be one tank, one healer. And I don't like that. I do not like gimmicky bullshit fights. I hate that. Either make a fight that I have to do on my own merit, or don't make a fight at all.
The way that the fight works, it pretty much has to be a tank and a healer, unfortunately. You don't have to do it, you can be the other healer, but it needs to be a tank and a healer in that fight.
I just don't think
because
SE knows
hate
how to
doesn't
make a
matter.
fight. I really don't. Because they give you a game where you have the holy trifecta, but then they make you have to freaking give up your actual job to play something you don't want to play. I hate that so fucking much.
Well, they do that in every game, really. They do that in 11.
No, they didn't.
In a weird way.
They didn't.
Well, no, hear me out. Essentially what they're doing is they're saying, okay, there's typical people that like just DPSing or just healing or just tanking, and they don't like foraying into the other ones. Aha, we'll make them do it.
But they never did
pretty
that
much
in
like
11.
it was in 11.
They never did that in 11.
You don't want... So you just want to play Samurai? Oh, well, you can't do that. You need to play all these
SE
other
didn't
ones,
do
because
that.
otherwise you won't have the procs.
SE never did that. But even then, you gotta understand multiple people. Therefore, what you have is if you can't, someone else can. It was the player base that then said, okay, if you're gonna join my Link Shell, you gotta have Samurai 75, you gotta have White Mage 75, you gotta have Paladin 75, or 99, or whatever, era we're talking about. That wasn't Square Enix. That was the player base. Therefore, that's irrelevant. This is blatantly Square Enix, and I don't like it. I cannot stand being forced to give up my actual role for a gimmick. I fucking hate gimmick fights.
What did I miss? What now?
I don't think it makes sense to have a tank.
He doesn't like the fact that it
makes no sense to me at all.
Well, here's the thing. For one, I wouldn't so much call it a gimmick, because anybody can get on the cannons. Anybody can get on the cannons.
It's still a
not
gimmick.
like it. Let me fucking.
You don't use the cannons,
Whatever.
you don't win the fight.
Whatever. You're not letting me fucking talk.
Ugh.
I'm trying to explain to you.
It's not a gimmick, even though it is. It's a fucking gimmick.
Now, anyone can get on the cannons, though.
That
It's not
doesn't
like
make it not a gimmick.
you're the. Oh my god. Never mind. So you have to play with the motion control, or you have to play with the Wiimote? Is that what we're complaining about?
Yes, you have to play this game with a Wiimote. Yes, yes, you fucking do. Fucking
That would
child.
be a
You're
gimmick.
gonna bring a fucking childish argument. Yeah, I'll make you look like a goddamn child on stream. You know goddamn well what a gimmick means. It does not mean a hardware peripheral. It means a not
Right.
normal thing. It is a gimmick of the fight.
If it's something that hasn't been already shown to us before in previous
That doesn't mean
things
it's
in
not
this
a
game.
gimmick.
Matter of fact,
Ugh.
every time that we've been presented with cannons before, dragons have been involved.
No.
Every time we've been presented with the cannons, dragons have been involved.
It's still a gimmick.
It's a gimmick that makes sense from story perspective and from game perspective.
That doesn't mean I have to like a gimmicky fight. And no matter what you tell me, it's a gimmick.
Okay.
Right, well, are we going to do this, or are we just going to argue the next 2 hours?
Probably argue. So what? How are we going to go into this? Like, I give up on trying to explain why things are the way they are because you're going to claim somebody else is childish. So are we ready?
You're the one that tried to freaking throw the Wiimote shit in there, which was a completely baseless and irrelevant argument.
It's so. Who gives a fuck?
Right, can we
You're-
sort that out later, please?
Yeah. Are we ready to do this?
I've been fucking ready.
Talk about airing dirty laundry in public. Come on. Fucking hell, my throat. Ugh.
Those NPCs could be a little bit more useful. But like with every game, the NPCs are just fucking useless. They could be the ones doing the cannons.
NPCs aren't supposed to be on the same level as us.
That's why they should be on the cannons.
They aren't meant to be fast enough or clever enough to react with the same response time that we would.
Then why did they make the cannons? I mean, why would they make a weapon that they can't use? Doesn't make sense. For this fight, they should be the ones on the cannons.
They're
leaving
not
us-
used to use. Think of it from a story
They're-
perspective.
I am.
How often
They're-
are they?
They're a nation that fights
Okay.
dragons. They have cannons that was designed to help them fight dragons. And you mean to tell me they don't have a single fucking army soldier in their military that doesn't know how to work a fucking cannon? Is that what you're telling me right
It
now?
seems like they're used to fighting dragons one-on-one, not.
Then why
even
do they have
massive fucking
cannons?
force of them.
Then why is cannons a thing?
Never mind.
You just defeated your own argument.
No, because every other time we've used cannons, it's usually been against one dragon too.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Those dragons were made probably by the Ishgardians, because if you haven't noticed, every time we've had to use cannons against the dragons, it's been in the Kurthus area. Therefore, they know that the dragons, or the cannons, are meant to be used against the dragons. Therefore, they probably are the ones that engineered them, and you mean to tell me that they don't know how to work their own fucking cannons? Don't give me that shit.
The reason why they don't use the cannons is specifically because of the story that happens before the fight. Before the fight, the story says that hardly anybody is going to help you in that fight. Hardly anybody, hardly any NPCs are going to help you. The adventurers refused, the Grand Companies refused, even most of Ishgard refused. The people that are helping you are inexperienced.
Yeah, they're just dudes out there with the lance trying to just fight with us.
They're basically civilians with lances. That's all they are.
Except there's Ishgardian archers and heavy Ishgardian military. Yeah. Yeah, I believe they're inexperienced. I totally do.
But that's the story that was actually set out in the previous cutscenes. That's the story they told.
Doesn't mean the NPCs can't use the cannons.
Right. Let's just get this done, shall we? The rest of the content is easy, so... Right, there you go. You've got a DPS and a tank on cannons. Let's hope this works.
Not really.
Really, Kiari should be doing it instead of Shin Senpai, but whatever. We might be okay, but that's only if Kiari actually DPSs. And that's if Kiari is a very good DPS, which I have my doubts. Man, I've got a sore throat. What the hell happened to the tank?
He died. Somehow.
Well, I can see that, dude.
Yeah. See, like this fuck right here. The one just going, hey, do that. Fucking draw your goddamn sword and hit something, you fuck. There's a dragon barreling down your fucking home and you're just gonna sit there pointing your goddamn finger, you piece of shit NPC. Fuck off.
Our DPS is actually pretty good this time.
So I don't know why those people aren't home pointing.
It's a little...
I keep wanting to raise them.
Yeah, in this fight, it's a waste of time to raise. You're better off one point and coming back. It's just a time crunch that'd be a waste of my minute and time. Oh my god!
He was coming after
Fuck
me.
that turtle! We're gonna keep it at this fucking side there. Holy shit!
He was coming after me for some reason.
Can you get him on this?
I'm trying.
Pull him under, pull him under.
Fucking hell!
Ugh. Good lord.
Are we really gonna go through this shit again? We're stunned.
Stun. I stunned it.
Okay. And he fucking does Diamondback, really?
Yeah, he
Fuck
does
yeah.
that after every single stun he tries.
I'm gonna put my dots back on Fish Hop.
by an invisible tortoise stomp. That was lovely.
Come on, you turtle fuck. Oh, really?
Stunned. No, it failed. It resisted it. Because we haven't killed it fast enough. Because nobody's DPS in the goddamn thing!
I think we're the ones DPS in it, aren't we?
I'm trying to, but
yeah.
I've got a swarm of shit on me that no one's dealing with.
Well, it's Yumi and Kai. Arya and Sheen just keep dying. Over. You see, the more time we spend killing this, the less DPS we actually have for the boss.
Yeah,
Just
see,
puts
that's
us
the
further
part that
behind.
makes sense. Ugh.
Actually, I think about it, might be. It will make more sense to have both the tanks on the.
You need one tank to gather the ads under the boss, dude.
That's what I mean, though. Like if the healers stay directly under Vizhat while healing, they would get natural hate anyway.
Yep. Not to mention, it seems like that's a part of the fight. Because if you notice, one of the NPCs even say they're trying to swarm the healers, focus the dragonflies. So it might be that it's meant for the tanks to do this while the healers actually tank. Because that does seem to be a thing. It seems like it's meant for the tanks to be on the cannons, and then the healers to be the ones to have the mobs under the boss. Because
I think that the healers are supposed to be drawing the attention of the mobs because it kind of is said in mechanics, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because healers are very integral to this because some of that shit hurts.
Exactly. That was one of the things that was making using the cannons hard, because there was just so much damage going around, I couldn't do anything. And when I had to freaking push my instincts out of my head, be like, no, I gotta keep firing this cannon, and it's like, ugh. Then I would see, like, everyone having burn on them. I'm like, what the fuck's this
Whoa.
scholar doing?
Oh, that was NPCs. I thought those allies, like, in our team just fucking died back here. Like, what the fuck?
Oh, shit.
Uh,
Ugh.
Are we fucked? Stop pooping on me. It's doing lightning poops on me.
yeah, we're still fucked in terms of damage. It's not high enough.
Oh, I hate the fucking Avises.
Yeah, with Strident Scream.
That's such a bullshit move. Wait, what's going on?
And it dodged it.
Ugh.
Yeah, that jump's bullshit, dude.
Yeah, it jumps if it's not snared when Dragon Slayers are used. If Dragon Slayer is used without it being snared, it jumps and avoids it automatically.
I don't even know how you snare it because I've never used any of the extra stuff. I don't even see what you're supposed to snare it with.
It's up in the towers, I'm guessing.
Oh.
By the way, the fight looks absolutely crazy back here. Doing so spaced out, making this shit difficult. Ow. Of course.
Well, we'll probably do
Yeah, we haven't done enough damage to it, not even nearly.
That brings you to a question, Serena.
Yeah?
After we finish with this stuff, what else are you gonna stream today?
Just 14. I'm not doing anything else.
Oh, why not?
because I don't want to.
Fair enough. Because the story is really the only new content we've got. Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but we're gonna be stuck at this thing for the next 10 hours.
No, we won't.
Ugh.
We'll get a group that'll understand how to beat it finally.
Oh my god.
Or we'll get another healer who's actually willing to take the cannons. No, that wasn't a shot at you. I'm just saying the other ones aren't. The other ones aren't really willing to do it either.
I'm dead.
But it needs to be one of them.
No, it really doesn't. If anything, both tanks makes more sense.
Well, if any, well, that's why
It
we
doesn't
need to
because you
discuss
need
it.
The healers can do it.
Yeah, the healer's natural healing will gather the hate of the mobs, and they'll gather, and if they stay underneath the thing, that will make perfect sense for them to do that. I mean, even at the beginning, like they gravitate towards the healers anyway.
Yep. That's one of the reasons that it was making it. That was another reason it was difficult as shit for me to even be on the cannons, because the mobs were just like right there on me, and I hadn't done anything.
Or they interrupting you whenever you're trying to
Well,
fire.
it wasn't so much that they were interrupting me; it's just they were doing so much damage to me that I would have died anyway. So I had to get off the cannon to heal myself. So, not only that, but where I'm so far away from the rest of the party, the other healer ain't gonna do it. They're too far away from me to heal me, so I have to heal myself. Otherwise, I'm gonna die. And the cannons don't do enough damage to kill the mobs fast enough in that regard, especially since I can't fire on that, on those sets of mobs. It almost does seem like this fight was begging for the healers to be the ones underneath the big dragon drawing the mob's attention, with the tanks being the ones to fire the cannons. That's what it seems like to me.
Because almost every testimony I can read, and including the group that I cleared with, was one tank, one healer.
But this is also a new fight too. It was only just released today, so I doubt everybody's tried that many mechanics with it yet.
Aye.
Because as long as the DPS focus the boss and then break off the focus the fucking turtle whenever it spawns, the healers will keep full hate on all the other mobs. Just from having to heal themselves, to be honest.
Yeah.
As long as we didn't fuck with the other mobs, everything be fine. As for the snaring thing, I don't even know where the fuck you snare from. Are you supposed to climb one of the towers?
Yeah, see, look. I haven't even tried and I've already got all the hate. Look at this.
Keep them there. Keep just running slack. Well, except for that.
When we get the turtle, we need to pull it clear of the head.
Yep. That's something else we haven't been doing, because every time I was even on the cannons trying to do the shit, the turtle was way in the back. And
Yeah, I don't know why the turtle isn't pulled forward faster.
Because it's only you and me attacking the fucking thing.
And it's not like I don't try to pull the turtle up there. Whenever I do, I get hit by some strong AoE from the bishop and fucks me up, you know?
What kept interrupting me? Every time I'd go to cast a spell, right? I'm like, what?
I wonder what's knocking it.
Well, for one thing,
Cold is really irritating.
For one thing, I wasn't there. I ended up dying to something stupid somehow. Like, interrupted. Ugh.
I wasn't in any, like, AoE shit.
That's what I'm saying. I wasn't
Yeah.
either. But I was getting hit by something. I kept saying rake.
Well, you're a healer.
Ah, why is it so far back here?
Huh?
Oi!
Why's what?
The other tank was extremely far in the back. I couldn't reach him. get stunned whenever he breaks through the gate. I hate this fight.
Come on.
Well, hopefully you'll only have to clear it once, eh? You don't like it.
Just means I'm never gonna do the trial roulette again, even if I need it for something. If this fight's gonna be in there.
Will.
No. Not if this freaking thing's gonna be in here. Fuck that.
Well, this is still new. Once people learn it, it's all that blah blah blah. It won't be as bad. So okay, I'll fucking stun it. It resisted. Ow.
I stunned it and it resisted.
It has to be the cannons. 'Cause
Somebody must have... It doesn't, because I've stunned it before.
no, it
and
has
I
to be
have
the
too.
it has to be the cannons for him not to resist. Is what I was saying.
Not to resist. Yeah.
That's what I was meaning.
Yeah. Understandable. I get what you mean now. Oh my fucking god!
I honestly must have looked out earlier when I actually managed to two-shot the damn thing.
Yeah, because this is ridiculous.
Well, you got him much earlier when the less people were in, so they were probably.
Yeah, I got in really early.
Whereas this is just ridiculous.
But at least it proves that I can do it, or at least I can do my part in it, you know.
I don't know, I still kind of think this fight's fun.
Not me.
It is when you don't have people raging.
I think it's a neat concept for a fight.
I don't like it.
More like anything.
Except I do. I just don't like overly hectic, needlessly friggin' intense fights. This is in every way making me think of Ramu Extreme. Something easy, but something extremely easy to fuck up. And I don't like that.
I don't know. Heck, with how close
want
we've gotten.
It either needs to be hard and not so much easy to fuck up, whereas in every time you fail, it's because you literally fucked up, or it needs to be easy to fuck up, but the challenge, but it shouldn't be like super hard on the surface. You know what I mean?
Well, to be fair, this is easy. This is just easy to fuck up. It's not difficult underneath.
Well, I
We
mean,
got
like,
plenty of grounds to make up for our mistakes, though. That's the reason why it lets us run back into the battle like that.
no, I know, but at the same time, that they should like the difficulty in the fight then needs to be reduced a little bit, since it's
Yeah, but it's not difficult.
Yeah, it doesn't seem difficult to me. You just need a little bit of confidence as well.
yeah, I'm well aware of that.
It's because people don't fucking listen.
Even the
Some of the
crystals
mechanics,
wasn't
that's
this
cool.
bad. Nor
I didn't think it was bad at all. What are you talking about?
Chrysalis was easy.
You didn't do it when I did it. Oh my god. People
I
didn't.
did it.
I
yes,
did
you
it when you did it, and I didn't think it was.
I did it
hard.
when you did it. I think I did it before you.
Okay, you didn't have the group that I did. Groups that I had. It took me like 3 hours to clear the goddamn chrysalis.
I was gonna
Did
say
we
because I
do those
skipped most of those.
separately
books.
then?
Yes, we did.
I was saying, because I thought that was easy as fuck.
You went to bed before I did it. Remember? You couldn't. You got too tired. I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna go on ahead.
Oh
and at
yeah,
least do
you
this fight.
went ahead. Then when I did it, yeah, I found it to be like the easiest fucking story shit they've given us. In truth,
It's just another DPS race. That's all it is.
I think once people learn this fight, and like it's new. That's the only reason why it's hard. It's new. Because there's some mechanics.
Tom, can you LB? If you're on the
Uh,
boss, can you LB?
Sure. That was funny. I got stunned while dropping down from the loop.
We're actually not far off. If we get the next Dragon Slayer proc, we'll probably get it. We just need to get the next Dragon Slayer. That's it.
I kind of want to see more fights like this. I like this. Just watching it barrel down a fucking bridge is badass.
All I know is I'm doing the best I know how, and it's literally taking everything I've got. And for a story
You're doing
content,
fine.
it couldn't do that. This level,
Yeah, but it's also story content that's bridging the gap between this and Land.
this level of difficulty should only be reserved for hardcore content, not story-related content. Story-related content should be mildly challenging, not fucking like this. This feels like it's.
Oh, this is piss easy compared to
For a
compared to
DPS.
T5.
It's just because it's new. I don't think you'll find it that far later on, but it's hectic because everybody's running around like a fucking chicken with their head cut off, not knowing what the fuck to do.
Exactly.
Yeah, but once people learn it, trust me, it'll be fine.
But then again, there is a gross lack of content in this patch, almost as if they intended this to be a hard fight to keep sort of like a skill gate.
Well, they did intend this to be a hard fight. It's not like they want to give us an easy fight. You really
Yeah,
expect...
sirs.
So really expects fighting a fuck ton of dragons to be easy. Matter of fact, I think it's got every dragonkin mob in the fucking game, like its model type in this fight, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Did we get it?
Nope.
Ow! It's not over yet. We still got time. God damn it.
Like, a good example is they should be able to restore you to full strength if you return like that.
I'm restored to full strength. What are you talking about?
No, you're not.
I don't... Yeah?
Mana. I'm a healer. I don't get
Oh,
my mana
that.
back.
That. Oh, yeah, yeah, mana and TP. I thought you was talking about, like, it's not like we got fucking... Should I limit it?
Yeah. It's not going to be enough, but it's close.
Before you know it, they'll be adding Echo to this fight.
Not really.
Oh, we got really close that time.
I told you we did.
I wish
It's
we
not
could
as
skip
difficult
this
as you
damn
make it out.
cutscene.
I like this cutscene. I think it's cool.
It was cool the first time, now it's just kind of like, ugh.
You just don't like seeing failure. And it's because these dudes are light infantry, they're not cannoneers, okay?
Doesn't matter.
It kinda does.
No,
Don't
not
have
really,
somebody-
because we're not even soldiers at all. We're not trained. Just because we're warriors of light don't mean shit. So
We're
therefore,
demigods. We
it
can
doesn't
do
matter.
anything.
If we can use the cannons, they can use the cannons.
That's not necessarily true.
Kind
Because
of is.
realistically, we're doing this by ourselves. If you think about how cannons are actually supposed to be operated, you need at least 3 people to operate a cannon. And we're operating them by ourselves. That makes us way beyond mortals.
I guess. I don't know.
I didn't just name it's fucking stupid.
There you go. I just got you out of cannon duty.
Well, I wasn't gonna get on cannons anyway.
Well, it was guaranteed.
Well, they might have said. Now it's guaranteed because they might have said, well, the other healer needs to do it. If she said, well, I'll get ads.
If they would have, I'm like, no, I'm not doing cannons. Straight up. I'm a healer, not a fucking cannoneer.
Well, then I just saved you. I just saved you the incredulity of having to actually argue it.
Yep. So there you go. I like that rainbow effect on your Nexus weapon, by the way.
Thanks.
I never noticed that it was like a rainbow effect before.
Yep.
Almost looks like it forms hearts.
I don't see that portion.
You gotta look at it from the right angle. The angle I'm looking at it looks like hearts. Or butterfly wings. Or both.
Well, I like the butterfly wings aspect. Or the dove feathers, I guess.
No, the rainbow effect is forming like hearts. That's what I'm talking about.
That's what I don't see that, personally.
You have to look at it from like an angle that's more angled towards top down on it.
Well, I can't exactly do that with this giant dragon above me.
Okay, so now you're basically solo healing, Zach. Is that right?
Alright.
So get to work.
At least you get to do what you love, huh?
That's true. And if you don't do it appropriately, we will criticize you. Not really.
I won't, because I don't play healer, but you know.
I will, because I'm mean. Sweet Jesus.
Yeah, we are doing very well right now.
Murdering this motherfucker.
You see what I mean when you have one tank, one healer? Look at the DPS difference. It's crazy. You see what I'm saying, Zach?
Still don't make sense.
I still think that the 2 tanks on cannon, 2 healers out could work as well. That's just personal opinion on that one. Ow.
And that's the reason why. To prevent that.
Ow!
It should be 2 tanks on the thing and then both healers keeping each other going. Because now I'm going to be completely capped on mana for the remainder of this thing. Because I died to fucking bullshit.
Well, that's where it's up to us as DPS to try our best not to get fucked in the ass like I just did.
Yeah. While actually running back to the fight, you should be able to regen MP anyway, because you're technically not in a battle.
Yeah, it doesn't work like how our TP does. It doesn't regen that fast. That's the sad thing.
Especially if I have to use the shortcut, which I do. Which means I might get 300 mana back, maybe 700, as opposed to having 4,000, 5,000. Yeah.
It's enough for a cure, though.
It's not enough to sustain anything.
I agree.
Ugh.
Oh my god, don't kill me.
We're still doing okay.
There is no short. There it is. Fucking shortcut wasn't.
Yeah,
on
I
there.
was gonna say it probably only just activated.
No, I used the shortcut to get back the first time.
I didn't even see the shortcut the first time I died.
Yeah, we are bang on target right now. We can't afford to slip now. Turtle.
Come on. Follow me. Asshole turtle. Oh shit. I'm hit. Ow.
It's alright, it's on me.
Well, I was trying to pull it ahead anyway, so I don't know if my death was worth it on that one or not.
All I know is I'm doing literally everything I know to do.
Snares.
I don't even know how to snare them.
Yeah, we got it. We hit it. We hit it with the Dragon Slay. It's okay. We got it.
What to do then? Well, you Diamondback, I'm going to fucking put dots on the.
I need heals.
I'm trying to, but I'm getting hit by everything under the sun right now.
Oh shit, he's on me again? How the fuck?
Yeah, because
do
I died.
keep pissing the turtle.
Because we're the only two who's really attacking it. With any sort of fervor.
Ow.
We're slightly behind on Vishap's damage now because of the turtle. Oh.
We're the only ones hitting the fucking turtle.
Yeah, Ari is not touching it. And that's dead. Good. Back on the boss. We're now 5% behind.
Ow!
Let's make that up.
Okay. This is something we can easily gain back with.
As long as people don't die stupidly, should be okay.
Much EP.
Oh god.
Oh shit.
Oh fuck, I've got poison on me.
Why was it trying to cast Protect? I didn't hit Protect.
Oh no.
Oh, it dodged it!
Ow.
We needed that. We needed that.
This is stupid hard.
LB.
Oh, I'm in fucking poison.
Oh fuck! We're about 10% behind now.
That poison's bullshit, dude.
Yeah, needs to be as soon as possible, really. Oh fuck.
I can't.
It's definitely a healer check.
But in a kind of unfair way.
This is what I'm saying. For story content, this is bullshit. This is what you call fucking coil material. This is what you call high-level fucking raid material, as in, it should not be in the main scenario.
This is much easier than Coil.
No, it's not. Not as a healer.
Why have I... Well, why... I don't understand why I managed to clear that in this is the second run where I still can't even touch T5.
As a healer, maybe. As a DPS, I can assure you it is not. Yeah.
Even T5 on a DPS is rough as fuck.
What's funny is I still find it harder on healer.
I don't know, maybe you just find things difficult lately.
Could just be the style of content's rough for you.
Yeah. No disrespect.
But I haven't done this on healer to be fair, so I don't know how it's lacking.
Oh my god, we've actually caught up. We're actually
Come on!
We've still got 10% on the Ark of the Wordy. We're okay. We're okay.
We got
We've done
this. Fuck it. Fuck you, motherfucker.
There we go. There you go.
God damn.
Now that wasn't so hard, was it?
Yeah, it was.
Woo.
Holy shit. It's almost like they intended you to fucking die a lot.
Well, kinda. That's the reason why this is fun for like.
Ugh.
And I agree, so because right now my face hurts because of allergy, and I know Sam's got a cold.
Yeah, and I apologise for the sniffling. It sounds really fucking horrible. I know.
I want to rip my fucking face off.
At least now you can relax with the rest of the story because there's pretty much nothing else you need to do.
God damn.
There's literally like, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 missions worth of pretty much cutscenes.
I still thought that was fun.
So did I. I love that fight.
That's one I never want to do again. Ever.
Hopefully you won't have to, huh?
I'm gonna mute my mic then.
I'll be right back.
Huh. Interesting there, Estinian. Interesting. Yeah, we cleared it.
This music's pretty badass.
That was one of the single most frustrating experiences I've ever had with the main scenario. Good God.
I think it felt epic though.
Rawr.
Welcome back.
Thank you. I'm just glad we finished it. It looks like his stream's crashed.
It hasn't.
I'll have to refresh them.
At least not on my end.
Right, I fixed it. Oh no, wait, it's frozen again.
Well, this is Kurthus, actually. We haven't actually seen Ishgard properly yet. We won't actually see that until Heavensward. In my opinion, Kurthus used to be a hell of a lot more beautiful back in 1.0, but not anymore. I know Neon likes it more now, but he just likes snowy areas.
And thanks, Serenia. We get to help Kayla whenever she comes back.
Fuck that fight, though.
Why?
Oh, you're gonna help her with it.
I will.
I certainly will.
If you want the easy job, go on DPS. There you go. Bam.
I'm not gonna do that.
Just queue in as ninja.
I'm not gonna do that. It was hectic as hell on a healer.
Why?
Because if it was hectic on healer, it's going to be 1,000 times more hectic for me on ninja.
No, literally,
Not really.
Just
You
stay on the
basically-
boss and kick its ass till the turtle spawns. Kick the turtle's ass and go back to the boss. Done.
Yeah. You literally just do attacks on the main boss. That's it. DPS has next to no responsibility in that fight. Apart from the actual DPS race. You need to be capable of doing your job. That's it.
I am, but I don't want to do that.
So you'd rather not help her?
I just don't.
Or
want
would
to
you rather go on healer?
I really don't want to do that fight again. Straight up.
That's fair enough.
That was ridiculous.
I don't mind helping her though. I don't think it's that hard to fight.
Do it on healer. You might scream a different song.
Do it on DPS. You won't complain then. As we just told you. You literally just beat the shit out of the boss. The end.
Doesn't mean I won't feel as hectic.
It probably will, because the lack of responsibility will make it a lot less hectic.
Yeah, but like you said, you have to make sure you're not taking unnecessary damage, which I'm not very good at apparently.
It's not that hard. Sometimes you're just going to take the damage. I was getting damage from I don't know what the fuck at times. Sometimes they'll drop the fucking poison right on top of your fucking head.
A lot of those poisons things weren't actually poisons. They were the stuff that you shoot from the cannons.
I don't know, but he will randomly drop fucking poison on top of you too.
Ah, so you finally got into the game, Star? I wasn't aware. That's cool. How you liking the game so far?